Xo'p, bo'ldi bu. Bu qism tugadi. Keyingi qismga o'tamiz. Section 2 ni analizini qilib chiqamiz hozir. Xo'p, ketdik. Section 2, 11 to 20, question 11 to 12. Which two activities the volunteers are mentioned? Xo'p, activity volunteerlar bo'ladigan activitylarning qaysi biri mention qilingan? Decorating, cleaning, delivering meals, shopping, childcare. Can benefit from volunteering mentioned. Benefit. Qanaqa qilib benefit qilish mumkin? Learning to be part of a team. Wow, shu zo'r narsa ekan-ku. Having a sense of purpose. Wow, shu narsa ekan. Realizing how luck is here. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck is this thing? Like volunteer tekinga ishlayapti. Endi luckyligini ko'rsatasanmi? Volunteerga luckyligini ko'rsatasanmi? Qanaqa odamsizlar? Insof kerak-ku, pul ber. Uloq undan ko'ra luckyligini ko'rsatganga ko'ra. Plan. Mayli. Improved ability at the time management. Mana normalda time management will improve boosting employees prospect. Prospect normalda D bilan E bo'ladigan pichoq qilinadigan narsada mana B C R A like what the seriously. What the hell was that? Seriously. Xo'p, boshlaymiz. Titiq qilib charchashingiz mumkin o'sha joylarni. Titiq qilsangiz yaxshi bo'lmaydi. Siz zo'rlab ketdi.
So if we go ahead with this, can you give me some information about how much we're looking at?
Yeah, whatever.
That is Section 2.
Xo'p, ko'ramiz.
You will hear a woman talking to a group of college students about volunteering to help other people. First, you have
Let me start by briefly hoping.
We don't have time.
Answer questions 11 to 14.
Let's go.
Good morning. My name's Lucy Crittenden, and I'm the Director of Operations for an organisation that arranges volunteering in this part of the country. I'm hoping I can persuade one or two of you to become volunteers yourselves. Let me start by briefly explaining what we mean by volunteering. Volunteers are teenagers and adults who choose to spend some time unpaid helping other people in some way.
Paid.
Most volunteers devote 2 or 3 hours to this every week, while a few do much more. The people they help may have physical or behavioural difficulties, for example. Volunteers can do all sorts of things, depending on their own abilities and interests. If they're supporting a family that's struggling, for example, they may be able to give them tips on cooking, or recommend how to plan their budget, or how to shop sensibly on their income. They might even do some painting or wallpapering, perhaps alongside any members of the family who are able to do it. Or even do some babysitting, so the parents can go out for a while.
O'z ko'rganingizdek, A bilan E ni aytdi. Decorating qilasan, o'sha odamni, o'sha uyni anasi bilan, a'zosi bilan yoki odamlar o'sha ota-onalar ko'chaga normal bir chiqib kelib aylanib kelishi uchun sen child care'ni ham babysittingni ham qilasan dedi. Delivering meal demadi, cookingga yordam berishing mumkin dedi. Cookingni qanaqa qilishda advice berishing mumkin, shoppingni advice qilishing mumkin dedi. Cleaning haqida hech gap bo'lgani yo'q. Xo'p, qani, gaplashamiz buni. Some painting or wallpapering bo'ldi, some babysitting bo'ldi. Bu A bilan D ni javobiga, savolga javobliligiga sabab. Mana qisqasi mana how to shop sensibly on their budget. Demak, shoppingga yordam bermaysan, recommendation berasan. Tips on cooking berasan keyin. Cleaning degan narsa hech ko'rganim yo'q. Realni. Shuning uchun ham A bilan E bo'ldi.
Benefit from volunteering isn't only for the people being helped. Volunteers also gain from it.
Okay.
They're using their skills to cope with somebody's mental or physical ill health, and volunteering may be a valuable element of their CV when they're applying for jobs. Employers usually look favourably on someone who's given up time to help others. Significantly, most volunteers feel that what they're doing gives them a purpose in their lives. And in my opinion, they're lucky in that respect, as many people don't have that feeling.
Qisqasi mana o'z ko'rganingizdek, bu yerda sense of purpose bo'ladi dedi. E plus employee CV'ingda yaxshi ko'rinadi dedi. Men o'ylaganimcha bu lucky bo'lishini ko'rsatadi dedi. Qisqasi C emasda javob. Mana volunteering may be a valuable element of CV when they're applying for jobs. Bu E plus feels that what they're doing gives them a purpose in their lives. Bu purpose. Bu luckyligini ko'rsatadi, chunki boshqa ko'pchilik odamda yo'q. Luckyligini ko'rsatishga yordam bermaydi. Time management umuman gap bo'lgani yo'q, part of team umuman gap bo'lgani yo'q. Shuning uchun ham uni 14 B bilan I qilib oldik.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 15 to 20.
Xo'p, what volunteers have helped people to do overcome physical difficulty? Physical difficulty muhim bo'ldi. Rediscover skills not used for a long time. Rediscover skills muhim bo'lsa, improve their communication skills. Communication muhim. Solve problems independently muhim. Escape isolation muhim. Izolyatsiyadan escape qilish muhim bo'ldi. Remember pastimes muhim. New hobby muhim. Abul.
Now listen and answer questions 15 to 20.
Now I'd like to tell you what some of our volunteers have said about what they do, to give you an idea of the range of ways in which they can help people. Habib supports an elderly lady who's beginning to show signs of dementia. Once a week they, along with other elderly people, go to the local community centre where a group of people come in and sing. The songs take the listeners back to their youth, and for a little while they can forget the difficulties that they face now. Our volunteer Consuela is an amazing woman. She has difficulty walking herself, but she doesn't let that stop her. She helps a couple of people with similar difficulties who had almost stopped walking altogether. By using herself as an example, Consuela encourages them to walk more and more.
Ikkalasini qo'ylik, analiz qo'ylik. Xo'p, song takes their listeners back to their youth. Ularni yoshligiga qaytarar ekan, demak o'qishda remember past times bo'ladi. Difficulty walking herself, o'zini muammosi bor ekan, yurishda. She doesn't let her stop. O'sha o'zini o'sha yo'qotishga, o'sha to'xtatishga qo'ymas ekan. By using herself as an example, o'zini example sifatida ishlatib, mana misolman-ku deb walk more and more qilishga qilar ekan. Encourage qilar ekan, passionate qilar ekan, vazifabiyat qilar ekan. Shuning uchun ham bo'ladi. Xo'p, keyingisi men.
Min visits a young man who lives alone and can't leave his home on his own, so he hardly ever saw anyone. But together they go out to the cinema or to see friends the young man hadn't been able to visit for a long time. Tanya visits an
Escape isolation bo'ladi. Bitta o'zi yashar ekan bechora, chiqolmas ekan, boshqa odamlar bilan yasholmas ekan, kinoga borishar ekan, o'rtoqlarini ko'rishga borar ekan. Xo'p, is the young man who lives alone can't leave his home on his own, so he hardly ever saw anyone. But to see out or sees a friend, the young man has been able to visit. Qisqasi escape isolation bechorani izolyatsiyasidan chiqarishga harakat qilishar ekan birgalikda. Shu bechoraga yordam berishar ekan. Iyi bo'ladi, shu uchun ham javob. Kings.
Woman once a week.
Tanya.
When the woman found out that Tanya is a professional dressmaker, she got interested. Tanya showed her some soft toys she'd made, and the woman decided to try it herself. And now she really enjoys it and spends hours making toys. They're not perhaps up to Tanya's standard yet, but she gains a lot of pleasure from doing it.
Shu qisqasi yangi hobby. Masalan, Tanya borib yurgan, mana once with elderly woman, the woman found that Tanya is a professional dressmaker. Qiziqib qoldi, showed her some of the toys. The woman decided to try herself. Demak, yangi hobbini boshlagan. She really enjoys it. Yaxshi ko'rar ekan. U qiladigan shuni.
Alexei is a volunteer with a family that faces a number of difficulties. By calmly talking over possible solutions with family members, he's helping them to realize that they aren't helpless and that they can do something themselves to improve their situation. This has been great for their self-esteem. And the
solve problems independently ekanda qisqasi. Mana Alexei is volunteer with a family with a number of difficulties, taking over possible solutions with the family, helping them to realize they are not helpless, they can do something themselves to improve their situation. O'zi independently solve problem qilish uchun yordam berar ekan, self-esteemga zo'r bo'lgan ekan ularni. Qisqasi shu bo'ladi javob.
Last volunteer I'll mention, though there are plenty more, is Juba. She volunteers with a teenage girl with learning difficulties who wasn't very good at talking to other people. Juba's worked very patiently with her, and now the girl is far better at expressing herself and at understanding other people.
Improving communication qisqasi aytdi. With learning difficulty, who wasn't very good at talking to other people, did work with her patiently. Now the girl is far better at expressing herself and understanding other people. Mana boshqalarni tushunishda o'zini ekspress qilganda communication skill'larini o'stiribdi degan gap bo'ldida qisqasi.
Okay, I hope that's given you an idea of what volunteering is all about. Now I'd like to talk to you.
Shut up, we don't need this thing. Shu bilan shut up. Shu bilan bugungi qism o'z nihoyasiga ketadi. Hozirgi qism o'z nihoyasiga ketadi. Yana bir 5 minutdan keyin davom etishim mumkin. O'zimga ko'rganingizda hamma savollarga javob berdim, analizlar bilan qilib ko'rsatdim. Qisqasi nima tushunmay qolgan bo'lsanglar, bu bitta yo'li bor. Shu savollarni ko'rish kerak, so'zlarni o'rganish kerak bo'ldi. Boshqa meni kommentim yo'q, chunki ko'pchilik eng katta muammo lisinda bolalarni ish yoqmasligi va so'zlarni o'rganishga harakat qilmasligi yoki o'rganishga xohishi bo'lmasligidan kelib chiqadi. Shuning uchun ham faqatgina vocabga e'tibor beringlar. Vocabga e'tibor bersanglar, baraka topib ketasizlar. Bo'ldi. Shu bilan keyingi darslarda ko'rishguncha xayr, bye bye guys. Bye bye.